Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show with Bruce Woodburn, Cross Country Mortgage. I've been in the mortgage business for 32 years, helping buyers and people refinance their homes to save thousands of dollars. Interest rates are so attractive right now. It'd just be crazy not to buy a home or refinance your home. If you have a rate in the fours on your home right now or higher, call me immediately at 407-706-3313. One of my team members will get the process started for you, or you can go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com, and you can apply online. The easiest website I've ever seen for an online application. Matter of fact, when you're finished your application, you can consent to the credit report, and it'll automatically send you a checklist of documents to supply. Now, that doesn't mean that everything we do is automated. We do as much automated as you want automated. Me personally, I'm old-fashioned. I still like to meet with clients. I like to talk with clients. I like to structure things on the phone. I like to develop that relationship. But some of the younger folks, they want to just press a button and let it all happen from there. Not really my thing, because I think people need more consultation than these robots that work for these big mortgage companies are trained to even do. They can't structure a transaction and really look at your entire situation. Matter of fact, it takes me 3 years to train one of my loan officers to really know how to service you, the client. It's not an overnight thing. And a lot of these banks and mortgage companies, they hire people, they train them for a couple of months, get them licensed, and they're talking to you about how to refinance or buy a home and what rate to get. It's ridiculous. It takes a lot more training than that. I look at your overall situation and come up with a complete program to help you get the very most out of the biggest financial decision that you'll ever make. Why would you want somebody that's working out of their spare bedroom for Rocket that has got a mortgage license but really just processes loans? They're not trusted advisors. You wouldn't go to a doctor that just got their doctor's license and never practiced before. You wouldn't go to a CPA that maybe have a CPA license but never had any on the job training. You want a professional that's going to be able to help you, and that's what my team is here to do. I'm telling you something. When I hire people here, even if they come from another company, I have to watch them like a hawk and watch what they say and do so that they can best serve their clients. I see people advising clients to get refinances that should never refinance, and I see them structure loan programs that they should not be in, that other programs would be better suited for them. So go to somebody that you can count on right here in Central Florida, I-4 in Fairbanks and Orlando. I've got offices throughout Central Florida. I can lend in all 50 states. I've helped more than 10,000 people with mortgages in my lifetime. And I'm going strong, baby. I ain't quitting now. 407-706-3313. That's my direct number. Write that number down, 407-706-3313, or go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. I want to talk to you about my classes. So I love helping folks when it comes to purchasing, refinancing, or investing in real estate. So I'll tell you a little story about me. I'm a 10th grade dropout. Lost my parents when I was 15 years old, quit school in the 10th grade. Eventually, I got my PhD, my public high school diploma. That's right. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. I got a public high school diploma through an equivalency at Seminole Community College. That's right. High school dropout. Why am I qualified to teach wealth building classes and how to make millions of dollars in real estate? Because I did it. How did I do it? I listened to really smart people that taught me the ins and outs and how money worked. I really thought I knew how money worked. Most people do not know how money works. You can leverage money to make a lot of money. Let me show you how to do that. So I will put you through my program. It is my Home Buyer Wealth Program that will walk you through one house at a time until you own 5 homes. Those 5 homes will be worth between $2.5 and $3 million when we're finished. You will be making $15,000 to $20,000 a month in rental income. You only have to maintain 4 of those properties. You do not have to become a professional landlord or professional property management. That is not what it's all about. Let me show you how to amass wealth in real estate the way I did it. Now, here's how committed I am to this program. My children are in it. Okay? My son bought a home when he was 22 years old. He's 23 years old, buying his second home already. I have watched many people go through this program that have amassed a lot of wealth in it. And you know what the beauty of it is? You've got other people putting the money into your account for you, into your equity bank. And you just leave those properties. All you got to do is maintain them and save for the next one. So I'm going to show you how you can get into investing in real estate, owner-occupied properties, minimum down. You don't have to put 20% down because you're going to live in each home for at least 12 months and then move on to the next one. You could do this every 12 months, and in as little as 5 years, you could own 5 properties that you put minimum down on and are making you a lot of money. And if they're appreciating by 3% per year, you're making about 85% return on your investment. If they're appreciating by 20% per year, well, you're making 5 times that amount. Why would you do anything else? Now, that doesn't mean, when I say that, don't think that I only invest in real estate. I am very diversified in my investments. I have stocks, I have equities, I have mutual funds, I do invest, but I'm just saying the most money I've ever made has been in real estate, and it's been the easiest thing I could possibly have done. And I was in real estate during the mortgage crash. I was in real estate. I went through the same thing other people went through. Let me tell you how to navigate that. My class will be on Wednesday, January the 26th at 6 p.m. It's going to be a Zoom class. You will have to register in advance. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Write that down. WeBringYouHome.com. Write my phone number down because you can text me or call me at 407-706-3313. That's not a call center number. That is my cell phone number. I'm giving you my cell phone number. And I'm broadcasting over a giant area right now. How do you think I can handle that? And guess what? You actually do get return phone calls. You're not going to get one today. Okay? It's Sunday. You're not going to get a phone call back from me today, but my team will start responding to you and you'll hear from me on Monday. We'll get you all set up. 407-706-3313. Now, for all you folks that have a lot of consumer debt, let me help you refinance and pay off all that debt. You got equity in your property. If you are currently on a 30-year mortgage and you can swing a little bit higher payment, let me show you how I'm going to save you tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars by refinancing to a 15-year fixed. It's a great program. You will retire debt-free. I will show you how to do that. Now, if you're going to be buying more properties, I don't want to do a 15-year. I want to do a 30-year so that you can keep your debt ratios low to buy multiple properties, and I'll show you how that works. That's another thing that the big mortgage companies don't do. If I don't ask you about what your future needs are, I'm going to only think that this is the only transaction you're ever going to want to do. And I've seen that happen where people come and they go, wow, I want a 15-year mortgage. I refinance them to a 15-year mortgage, and then they turn around and go, now I want to buy some investment properties. Whoa. We needed to talk about that first. Because that 15-year payment might put your debt ratio too high for your next properties. So let's set you up for the future. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. My class will be on Wednesday, January 26th at 6 p.m. I'm going to walk you through all the stages of home ownership. If you know anybody that's renting right now, anyone, listen to this program. Listen to this. This is not a nationally broadcast program. I'm a local guy right here in Central Florida. Get your friends and family into this class. If you are a real estate agent and you work with buyers, you get them into this class as quickly as you possibly can. Get them into my home buying class. I'm going to show them how to buy homes and establish wealth in real estate. Believe me, a lot of the real estate agents out there don't want to get into the customers' financial aspect of it. They just want to know they're pre-approved. I'll take care of that for you, but I will show your clients how to make wealth, gain wealth in real estate the easiest possible way you could. 407-706-3313 or WeBringYouHome.com. That is one of the seminars that I will be doing in the month of January. No more of these seminars till after the holidays, guys. So we're now knee deep into December, approaching Christmas rapidly here. It's time to really look at what does your future hold for real estate. You have two things coming up that can hurt you. One of them is that you could overspend and you could affect your debt ratio. And if you're even already approved for a mortgage or wanting to get a new home or refinance, you spending consumer debt on credit cards could put you over the limit and could disqualify you. I see it every December and January. Be very cautious on how much money you spend and what you put on credit cards for the family members. I know they're important, but you got to be able to protect all your future investments. The other thing is you're approaching the end of the year. And if you are self-employed, it is not uncommon for me to get a phone call from somebody. Matter of fact, I just got off the phone with a client that they had filed their tax returns, wrote off everything, no longer qualified for a mortgage. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let me look at your previous tax returns. I'll show you how much you need to show. I'm not showing you how to cheat the IRS. I'm going to show you how much money you need to show on your tax returns in order to qualify for what it is you want to buy. The other mortgage companies aren't going to do that. I will do that. I will do that. I will help guide you in the right direction. And if you're one of those folks that are driving around in a big F-150, you make lots of money, you're self-employed or you're 1099, and you don't like paying the IRS, so you write everything off, but you're sitting on a whack ton of money, I have a program that doesn't require tax returns. You can leave your tax returns at home. I have a program. I'll analyze your last 12 months bank statements, and I'll qualify you based on your income from your bank statements. Now, that program is available for you. I would prefer to get you into a conventional program because the terms are always a little bit less on those programs. See me, I'll guide you in the right direction. 407-706-3313. I'm the loan arranger. I arrange loans. That's all I do for a living. Quite frankly, that's probably all I really can do. I do it well. I take pride in my work. I take pride in helping you save money. I take pride in guiding you in the right direction. I take pride in making sure that you've got the right program that meets your family's needs. Not the next client, but your family's needs. So we want to make sure that we customize a loan so that you can benefit from it. This is the biggest purchase of your life, your home. It's your biggest investment. Do it wisely. Just because you see fancy commercials on TV for these companies that say a push button and get this is really push button and get bad information. Call me. I'll give you the best possible information and guide you in the right direction. I'll also help your family. I'm committed to helping more people in 2022 than I've ever helped in my 32 years in this business become homeowners. I want to help more first-time home buyers, and I need you, my listener, to be a bird dog for me. I need you to go out and help me accomplish my goal of helping the most first-time home buyers I've ever helped in a 12-month period of time. I'm committed to doing it because rents are outrageous, and they're only getting worse. Go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Or call me or text me at 407-706-3313. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of Bruce Woodburn, the Loan Arranger, on the Loan Arranger Radio Show. Hey, stay tuned. 5 more minutes.